Boat 628, a Tony Neal tale, part 24 of 42, 1:08 p.m. Though easily navigated, the water that swirled around Ambush Rock was riding high and definitely flowing fast enough to have made Sam's decision to cancel his trips jumping from, into, and swimming around said nature-made edifice from their itinerary an obviously wise one. Left forward 2, Patrick called out as boat 628 neared the rock, a command that was followed by other quick and reasonably delivered commands as 628 took its turn negotiating the rapid before Patrick maneuvered them into the big rock's eddy. Previous experience had shown 628's crew that ambient noise was usually lower on the downstream side of a rock, but instead of experiencing a lessening of decibels, the noise level grew in volume as it also changed in tenor. Grounding his boat, Patrick's guests slipped their legs over the side of the inflatable and waded through the low water to the riverbank, a riverbank that was decidedly narrower than it had been on Tony and Gene's 2 previous floats down the Chattooga. The usually languid Long Creek waterfall today cascaded in wide and violent torrents, a circumstance that presented all within range with an ear-ringing and eye-popping spectacle. As Pat pulled the now empty boat partially to shore, fellow NOC guide Leah said to him, "We're not going to eat here. There's no beach. Quick walk to the base of the fall for anybody who'd like to get a close-up view and earful, but we're going to hold lunch until we're past 7 foot." "Okay," Patrick said with a nod and a smile to Leah before turning to his 6 wards and hollering, "Hey, windmill tilters! You know what that guy in Don Quixote said about hunger being the best sauce, right?" "Don who?" Tony asked. "Is that the guy who owns that terrible Mexican joint in Clayton? I don't care how hungry you are. Ain't nobody ever going to tell you that the food at Laguna's has got good sauce." "What?" Patrick asked. "Oh, no, Don Quixote. It's a classic. I'm reading a lot of books here. Internet's pretty sketchy and definitely not up to RPG level, you know. Anyway, we're not going to eat here. There's no room. We'll set up after 7 foot rapids. There's a nice stretch of beach just beyond the rapids where we'll set up so we can tuck in." "Tuck in?" Frankie asked. "Is this what happens when you live in the sticks all summer?" "Clean mountain living, cuz," Patrick replied with a smile. "Anyway, we're going to go down to the waterfall, snap some pics, and then head downstream to 7 foot. So the sooner we march, the sooner we sail. And the sooner we sail, the sooner we eat. So let's march." "There's another one of your southern catalpas, Tone," Rachel said, nodding across the river. "Are you a botanist?" Lori asked Rachel. "Yes, that's how Johnny and I met, through botany." "Except my interest in botany is more practical," Johnny said. "I'm a landscaper up D.C. way. We met at a conference in North Carolina." "Oh," Larry replied, nodding. "Always nice to have something in common," a comment that caused Johnny's face to scrunch, as he wondered what the intent of the something in comment was.